I look like crap, but okay.
It's all good. Hello, friends. How are you doing? Day 436. Oh my gosh. If you can't tell, I'm feeling a little bit happy right now. And why? Let me tell you why. Let me show you why. That's right, my friends. I'm doing a Quini wine tasting. And what is that? It is an opportunity to actually taste some wines, and I don't know if you can see that, and rate them. And so, essentially, Quini is a data tracking company. So what they're doing is they want to get people's opinions on different wines, so that they can help the wineries actually market the right ones, right? So or work on certain ones. And so they have a monthly event. Pre-pandemic, it was actually in person, and but during the pandemic, they actually do it virtually. And so I was given four different wines to taste. Usually it's only two, but this time it's four. And so I have my friend Mamie, who's also a wine enthusiast, and great friend of mine, of course. And so we decided to make a night of it. I invited two other friends. One was she had to study for her exam, so she wasn't able to make it. My buddy Paul, Mr. Paul from England, he was going to come, but he was getting his booster shot, so he wasn't able to join us. Unfortunately, he just messaged me like an hour before the event.
He's missing out.
Yeah, Mr. Paul, we're
Missing
missing you.
out.
And so, anyway, it's really funny, man. Like, especially, I love it in person. I really do. And at the end of it, you actually get given your choice of a wine. So you actually get a bottle of wine for your time and for your opinion of the different wines. And so, of course, virtually, they don't give you an extra bottle. We just get all four bottles. Or sometimes just two. Usually it's only two. But this time, every once in a while, they give you four. And so we're actually going to have some dinner after this. We'll just have some snacks because we're a little happy from the wines, as you can look at maybe. You know, she's probably a little more affected than me. I'm just kidding. She just likes to be the attention, as I do at times as well. So it's all good. We're just having fun here. That's all it is, my friends. We're just having a blast. I hope you're having a blast. Whatever you're doing, hope you do it with other friends who are enthusiastic and passionate about whatever subject or activity that you're doing. And so, interesting thing. So Roger is the he's not the owner, but he's the I don't know, GM or president or whatever it is of Quinny. And, I've been able to get to know him over the last 3-4 years, just coming out to events and so forth. I've invited lots of friends out. And, he's always been a gentleman. He's always been great to work with and deal with and just chat with. And so, anybody who wants to learn about it, it's QuinnyWine.com, or on Meetup, it's Quinny. They usually have about 40-45 people that they can accommodate. When things open up, they'll probably be able to do 50 or even more. And so, the first ones who respond are able to make it. So what am I doing? I'm decreasing my chances of making it, but it's all good. I want you guys, those of you who are passionate about wine, I want you guys the opportunity to actually test it out. So the base is in Vancouver. So if you're in Vancouver, that's where you're going to actually be able to go to the different events, especially around town. If you're in different cities, they're actually in different cities. I think Chicago, Seattle, and another one as well. I forget where, but in a few different cities. So that's great. It's options for other people, right? So if you like wine, it's a great opportunity to try different wines and see if you like them without actually having to buy them. And on top of that, you get sent home with a free bottle. Whoop whoop. I'm Asian. Who doesn't like free? And so, yeah. Interesting enough, like, and again, like, I never know which wines that they give us to try, but all they want is just your authentic opinion. Do you like it? Do you not? What do you smell? How do you like the taste, the aftertaste? There's no right or wrong. So if you're not like a huge wine expert, you don't have to be. I'm not.
I'm not.
You know, people think I am. I'm like, no. I just, I just like I'm a foodie, and wine just adds another dimension to my experience when it comes to food, and so that's why I love wine. But interestingly enough, I don't know if I should say this, but I will. I've been thinking about potentially cutting out alcohol, period, in the future or the near future. Not doing it yet, obviously, but I'm thinking about doing that in the near future sometime. I don't know when. Why? Alcohol is not the healthiest thing for you. I just really enjoy it. Tastes good. Again, it adds another dimension to my food experience, so I don't mind it. Again, everything in moderation is fine, right? Like we're here to enjoy life and everything it has to offer. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but again, health is such a high value of mine that whenever I learn something, it's like it might be time to make a little bit of a change. So during the pandemic, I haven't been able to obviously drink a lot because I haven't gone out, right? And so it hasn't been a huge issue for me. So I don't think it'll be hard for me to just to cut it out. Period. But we'll see once the pandemic ends and things open up. But yeah, if anyone has any friends, just sorry. If anyone has any questions, feel free to shoot me in the message in the blah, blah, blah. Nope, I'm still good. One of my tests is to tap my teeth. If I no longer can feel my teeth, that means I'm a little too happy now. I can still feel it, so I'm good. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me questions in the comments. And also, if you are a foodie or a whiny, let me know what is your favorite wine, and what's your go-to wine. I'm usually when it comes to my wines, my safe one is a Pinot Gris or Pinot Grigio. It's light, crisp, white. It doesn't make me tired. Wet wines make me tired because of all the tannins. However, my favorite go-to wine is a Penfolds Canunga Hill Shiraz Cabernet. Never go wrong with it. It's relatively cheap as well. It's like 20, mid to low 20s, in the BC liquor store. And you know, usually when you smell a wine, I don't know if you guys have the experience, but when I usually smell a wine, it's like something smells so good, and then I taste something, it's not the same. But this one, I smell, oh my gosh, so good, and then I try it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And so that's one that I'm really happy with. So let me know what you guys like, and maybe I'll be able to have a chance to try it. All right, guys. Anyways, hope you're having a phenomenal day and night. I'll talk to you guys soon. Ciao.
It's not unusual to combine